Okay, this looks a mess. Because it is. Which I guess you probably can't see close up. So I'm going to do a little quick video of the shelf. Okay, there's a lot going on here, and that's just how it is. Okay, I want to downsize a lot of what I have going on over here. I have so many books and everything, and so I think I'm going to put on my headphones and go through every shelf except maybe the VHSs, just because I can't even get into the VHSs right now. I'm collecting too much stuff, okay? I have a box that is out in the shed. These are all like big boxes of like the Disney ones, Power Rangers, stuff like that. So, Brother Bear, Hey Arnold. I have some, what the fuck, some like nailed gemstones. There's just a lot going on here. And really, realistically, nobody watches this TV. Nobody sits out here. I honestly would really like to move into a smaller house, but we are where we are, and I think whenever I have big space, I want to fill up the space because my aesthetic is very thrift store vibe, which makes sense because I love going to the thrift store. Let me show you over here what I got going on in my plant room. And it's just a lot. And so I'm not going to tackle that right now because I have so many books. And I feel like the best thing for me to do is to go through the books, because this is just this shelf in here. We also have another shelf that has a lot of books. And okay, first, I'm going to start down here. There's not a lot of books. There's a bunch of toys, tools, and whatnot. Let me move this because I really need to vacuum. Actually, maybe I should start with that. I don't know. I figuring out, like, you know, cleaning's so daunting because it's like, where do I start? And like, even just beginning, full stop, which that's why I'm like, well, if I have some accountability and I put into the ether that I need to just essentially go through all of this and just fucking downgrade, right? So let's do, what the fuck? Does this plug not work? Oh, okay, let's do a quick vacuum. And while I do that, I am going to put on my headphones, some Delta work. Closer to the gigs. Oh, that's good enough. Mother F. All right, that's good enough. Ooh, girl. Need to empty that, but I'm just gonna set that right there. Okay. So, next step is this little area that has some tools, some screws. What is this? Oh, receipt, keep that. Black nail polish, don't really need that. That goes. Okay, these little Starlight, Star Bright. I don't need these. Okay, so I need to make like a, oh, I have this box for donation. Okay, so I'll go ahead and bring this over here. There's just like some stickers and stuff in here. So I'm gonna donate Starlights and this little charger. Actually, let me plug it in so I know it's all together. Okay, then I have this read books, be kind, stay weird sign, which I don't want to get rid of because it's cute. Okay, I'm going to put it in here on the table because this is kind of like a purgatory for my stuff. Okay, I have this Barbie hat, and it's just not, I hope y'all can't hear my headphones. This hat is too small, and so I wanted to give it to my friend Caitlin because she loves Barbie, and she has a baby that I feel like could wear this little hat during the summer. I need to get her address again because I can't find it. So, purgatory it is. And then this little tray right here has some candy. These Milky Ways are bad. Purgatory. I need to get a trash thing. Hold on. I'm going to steal the trash can out of my daughter's room. Ow! Because I need to have a place to put the trash. So everything isn't on the table. Okay, yeah, these Milky Way, I bought them from Ollie's Discount, and I ate about half of them, but they don't taste right. But I love this little container, so I'm gonna put it in the living room on my little hutch that I haven't styled or anything yet. I feel like, I could fill it up with like crystals. Okay, then I have this other candy dish, which has Werther's Originals and Dum Dums. I don't know how old these are, but it looks very cute. So this goes, usually it would be on the kitchen table, but we moved it in here to play board games. So I like this little tray. I don't know. And then I have these little fucking accoutrements for like putting on nails, little gems, crafting, stoning, whatnot. Okay. Fuck! Purgatory? I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna set it right there. Because honestly, this little area, I hope you can see me. Okay. Yeah, this area over here is insanity. So I have this little thing. Why do I have, I do keep like bags from places because I'm like, ooh, memories. See, I see art in these. I want to frame them. What is this? Let's see. Woody's Smokehouse on I-45. Love that. But also this tiny little thank you bag. I have to keep this. This is a craft thing. So I have a craft box in my closet that I need to get out. And that can hold little things that I want to make crafts about. So let me go ahead and get that out of the closet and bring it to the forefront. Let's see, is this it? I think so, yeah. Oh yeah, this is actually a box of random, like, okay. I have a bunch of fabric stuff in here because I'm like, oh, don't need that really. This is like sewing stuff. I could sew using all this. I have a giant tapestry. Let me just go ahead and show because who cares? And like, this is the type of shit I should get rid of. Like, the fool. Mama, I'm the fool for keeping this. But also I'm like, this would be cool on the wall. And I love making giant art out of tapestries and cardboard and make it look like, not rich, but. And then I also have my favorite. This is my backup tapestry, right? Because the other one's in the closet. This is my 2 out of 2 Dylan O'Brien's face that I got for like 50 cents. I don't care, okay? I don't care. I also have a Vampire Diaries pillow. Okay, so put that in there. So this will be like stuff that I can craft out of. Oh, girl, I'm already sweating. What the hell? Okay, then I have this. I'm taking the shoes off. All right. And here I have a tape measure. So that goes in a little tool thing. A screw, a hook. Okay, and then I have glue gun with glue sticks. And see, I have some good organization going on a little bit. So that's all the batteries. And then this is a lot of glue guns and crafting stuff. And so this is glue gun numero trace. Oh, I should put the gems in here. Look. I don't know. Okay, so that and that. Okay. Oh, how many times do I say okay? Oh, this might be useful, actually. Okay, well, if I put it in here, I know all the screws that I find. It's one of those iPhone SIM things. Don't need that. Okay, these are little brackets that I don't want to get rid of. Yeah, little screwdriver, whatever. Okay, so now I have these little things, and I like to keep this type of stuff for organization, but okay, you know what? I gotta hit the pen. This is ridiculous. How am I doing this? Oh my God, those fucking, I can't do anything without hitting the pen. I'm sweating. I kind of just want to go sit outside in my swing. I've literally gotten nothing done. Okay. This is a little crafting thing. This is my arthritis cream. Maybe I should rub some on my wrist. Okay. Take a shot every time I say okay and die. Okay, I have our old license plates from South Dakota and Texas, and I want to keep them. This one is covered in bugs, so this was the front one. Ah, fudge, caca. Okay, so this is considered like crafting materials. I don't want to keep, we have 2 South Dakotas. I feel like this one could be donated. I always see them at the, I probably should wipe it off first. I have wipes. Okay, but see, this is how I fuck up. Okay, I have this, this little, like, coffee mug holder. But, I'll set it right here. And then I have tape, which needs to go in there because I have tons of packing tape. This is like technically crafting stuff. See how I'm like putting off doing this kind of? Okay. All right, we have creepy doll number 1, which I think she's the only one over here just because she's kind of hard to display since she's playing the piano. Look at this. See, she's playing the piano, but you can't really see her. So, okay, I have most of my, how many creepy dolls do I have? Where's the other one? Oh, I have 2 up there, but I don't feel like getting my stepladder out. So I'm going to put her in here with, oh, I do have a creepy doll in here. I'm going to put her up here where you guys can't see, but this is the front room, which I will get to eventually. I'm breathing hard, bro. I can't do this. Okay. This donation. It's just an old vape battery thing. I don't know. Okay, then we have weird stuff. Now it's weird. This is Atlantis, The Lost Tales, some PC game, and we like to have old stuff like this along with the VHSs. I collect VHSs and like a lot of physical media, DVDs, and my husband likes games. So that's gonna go with it. Oh. Also, I have this signed Mr. Beast shirt that was signed on live with a little, look, this was a gift and I don't know what to do with it. The giftee that gave it to us gave it to my kids for Christmas or something. It's my baby sister, and I'm just gonna keep it in case, you know, if she ever wants it. I feel like it's already worth money, so I just try to keep it good because it used to be framed, but the frame fell off the wall and broke, so I just keep it folded up. It's never been worn either, just like chills. Anybody fan of Mr. Beast? You want to pay me $1 million for that? Okay. So now we have, y'all, this is embarrassing. Not really, but I went to the, not thrift store, antique store. Oh, don't look too close. And they sell these old pictures for like 25 cents. And I just can't resist old creepy pictures, okay? Like, who's this bad bitch right here hanging out with the boys? And we got like old cars, an old like downtown. Look at this baddie. Girl. Okay, so I really need to get like, oh, I have this thing. Ah! Okay. I'm sorry. Make a super crowd of me saying, okay. Okay, so I have this little like, it's like a file folder, and it holds printer paper, a notebook, another notebook, which I want to keep those down there because I want to be on my to-do list bullshit. And then I have this old copy of The Vampire Diaries, Stefan's Diaries, Volume 1, Origins. This is like the books that came out after the show came out. And this I keep to use for craft. I have torn out so many pages of this book to do little crafts. I've had this probably since 2011. So she just kind of hangs out with me and is useful for crafts. I am not a hoarder. Release me. Okay. Like, I have this toy net, and we already have 3 in the house. You know, the plushie nets. So I think we can donate this. Someone else might need it. Okay, then I have these dumb little, like, things that you click on your phone to make it macro. Okay, I feel like this could be kind of cool, but iPhones really have these features now. Wide angle lens with macro. Donate. Ugh. Okay. So now this just has notebook paper and printer paper. So I'm gonna put these creepy photos in here. You know, the essentials: notebook paper, printer paper, creepy photos from the dawn of print photography. Okay. Then I have this really weird, I had a very big witchcraft phase. Like, whenever we get a rotisserie chicken, I'm drying out the bones and putting them. Stop! Don't make fun of me. Okay? And I've had this for probably about 4 years now. It's dusty, but I made it a long time ago. And look at this little crystal thing. I'm definitely not getting rid of this, but I'm like too lazy to clean this out. I will save this for another day. She goes into purgatory. Oh, where's the alcohol wipes that I wanted to? Girl, what are you doing? Okay. Oh, here we go. I've got these sanitizing wipes, and these are like, my husband uses them for work, and I always steal a pack for cleaning. Oh, look, I had one right here. Okay. We got this, I think, during the pandemic, or right after. One of these little, I don't know, bro. I'm a millennial. What do you expect? Get off. Ah! Okay, actually, I have this little display shelf over here. So I think I'm going to put that right there. I have this little Scooby-Doo thing. Ugh! I have this little LPS. Oh, actually, the LPS... And I have a Bumblebee LPS. Where's the other LPS? I know I have one up here somewhere. I have like a little kitty cat somewhere. Okay, well, I have these two LPSs. I'm going to put them in purgatory because me and my daughter need to go through all her LPSs at some point. Okay, I have this Christmas candle. It smells good. Merry Cookie. Soy wax blend. I'm going to donate it because I have enough candles. I don't need to keep too many around. This little ruler. This little skeleton. Why? I got this from the dollar store for Halloween donations. Okay. Donate that. Keep the ruler. Crafty. Okay, this is actually supposed to go in the bathroom. These are a bunch of little flat sponges that you add water and you can like clean your face. Or you could do whatever. Fucking wipe your ass with them if you want. Set that right there. And then I have this Scooby-Doo plushie, which I will not get rid of because collect the plushies. Save the plushies. The fact that I have so many plushies, I don't... Stop this. Okay, this napkin holder, I don't need it. I got it years ago from the Dollar Tree for like a Pinterest thing. Pinterest DIY. I got 2 of them. And I used to put them on the wall and then would like put a book in them. And that is tea. But also it's like, girl, no. No. I have this little moon that used to, you like plug it in and it would light up. Girl, don't know where the plug is. If it ain't type C. Okay, I love coffee mugs. I collect a lot. And it's not good, guys. Don't do that. Okay. I'm sorry, this is so annoying. Actually, Actually, no, it's not. I don't care. Oh, I have acetone in here. Oh, tea. 100% acetone. I'm going to put this over here because I wanted to use it to clean a hair dye stain. All right, this I have not gone through in forever, and it's kind of embarrassing. I see a bunch of pregnancy tests in here. This is some fabric. I think I was practicing hand sewing. I am not going to keep that. Boom. Throw it away. Okay. All right, this is donation. Plastidip, multi-purpose rubber coating. Mama, I don't need this. I get a bunch of like weird blue collar type things. Damn. Even they don't want it. Okay, this was me like, yeah, crafting. What the fuck? Throw it away. Oh, this is a zipper that I cut off of a purse, and I was like, oh, I need to, oh, how do you put this back on? How does zippers work? Well, oh wait, did I get it? Okay, yeah, throw that away. Let's see. USB to C, donate, because everything is C to C now. Trash. This is, oh my God, this is USB, or it had the flat bottom. Flat bottom. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is like, what? What is this? I don't know. Well, maybe someone at the thrift store knows. Oh, we got some green nail polish. Smoked paprika, empty. This was for my witchcraft phase. Okay, this is a cute little bottle. Okay, this little trash bits. Oh my God, the little stolen thing. No, okay. This is something I crafted out of that book, that Stefan Diaries book. So it's just paper and thread. I'm going to put that in my, over there, because I have like compost stuff. And that's a old fruit roll-up wrapper. Jesus. Oh, these little nails. I'm going to give those to sister. Okay, these are all, okay. Whenever you get your IUD, sometimes your period goes away. Like you don't have a period anymore. And I got so paranoid that I was pregnant that I bought bulk pregnancy tests. I don't even know if you can see me, but I got these bulk pregnancy tests. Okay. And I would be taking them like every week. See that? Look at that. Do you need a bunch of pregnancy tests? They're expired now, probably. So these are in the trash. Oopsie. Oh. Okay. What is this? I don't know. Yeah, this is a lot of trash down in the bottom. We got a pencil. Oh, we got a hair clip. Oh, with a little bow? That's cute. Wait. I'm getting a little sweaty. Let me clip my hair up. Oh, fuck. My thumb hurts so bad. Okay. Clip that up. Oh, here's a little. Bro, everything now comes with these short ass little 1 foot long charging cords. These do not do anything for me. We got 2 colored pencils. Okay. Oh, I got some thread. Okay, I need thread. Which this is actually a little sewing thing I got in an estate sale. So I will not be getting rid of that. And honestly, it would help me. I could put the craft stuff in it. Okay, so I'm actually going to put this in this little pocket because we got 2 spools of thread. I have more. Oh no, that's empty. Instant cuticle remover. Let's see if it has an expiration date. Girl, no. Okay, so everything else in here is trash. Boop. Oh, wait, what is this? Little random pieces of wood? Okay. Okay, so one little spot is cleaned out. Okay, so that's a container. This is a wood. Do I need to keep it though? This is so stressful. Okay, I'm gonna put my iced coffee into the freezer. Whew. When you take out that sugar, you just get pure espresso, mama. Espresso and caramel. Okay. I'm sorry about the okays, guys. What if I just don't edit this? Okay. All right. Boom, over here. Okay, so we got a lot of craft stuff in here. I really hate... Okay, these coin wrappers. Gotta keep your coins. What is in here? Oh, we got batteries. Oh, there's a bunch of pencils. Oh, man. Okay. I'm gonna put that right there. Wait, I feel like putting the fabric in here would be better. Oh, pencils. Boom. What the fuck? There's like barely any tape left on that. I can't with me. All right. So we're gonna, I have a bunch of embroidery hoops. What the fuck is this? Oh wait, is this to put on your car tire thing? I need that. Purgatory. Okay, so since this is all little craft stuff, I have the embroidery hoops. I'm gonna put this wood, this book, and then my fabric / tapestries in there. And then I know where they're at, but I also free up this, this goes in here. Okay, Mr. Yeast, there. Fabric. Oh, I love this. It's such a tiny little thank you bag. I want a thank you bag tattooed on me, but like, let's not get into the tattoos I want. This is just the legs I cut off of some pajama pants. This is a perfectly good uniform skirt that the what is wrong with it? I can't remember. Is it just the, is it the zipper? Okay, but you know, whatever. It's actually skirts. Okay, and then this is a little thing that for making grommets into stuff. Oh, I can slide it right here because I don't be using it very often. I only used it once for Halloween and it didn't really work out. So I could honestly donate it. All right, this is a fire alarm battery. So keep that right there. Okay, so now we've freed this up for, I don't know. Okay, all right, Dylan. Time to go back in the box. This is such a, like, it's not touched up. You can see all of his fucking, like, all his pimples and stuff. I don't know who printed this onto fabric. And you know what? I love it. Real life Dylan. I ain't even a big Dylan O'Brien fan. I like watched Teen Wolf once, but I stopped watching it once he left. So maybe I am the biggest Dylan O'Brien fan. Didn't he leave that show? I don't know. I just didn't finish the show. Why do I have this tiny little... Look at my fucking posture. This is trash. Mama. Okay. Oh. I'm going to put these notebooks in here. I know where it's at. Boom. And then the pencils on top. So if I need to do something, there we go. Oh, this is a little craft, like tape and weird stuff. So that can go right there. Okay, this is... Oh, these are little cards to hand out to his guys. But I don't think he needs this anymore. Yeah, so 2012. Yeah, these are just like safety cards for the crew members. But they can go in there because they're so old. Okay. I have these little press-on nails. I should move that to the hutch. Boom. Okay. La 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 la. La 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 la. All right. We need to move these things. These are... See, my son collects things too. And whenever he was hanging out in here in the living room, he moved them all out of his room. So, honestly, I'm just going to sit them in purgatory until I go to his room and do his like closet, because I can. Okay, these are trash. I'm sorry, boo. They're just like little party favor things. Okay, speed through this part. Ow! My kitchen table is crazy right now. But I also like to clean in a way that it's like, okay, I move this over here, and then I'm gonna clean the dining room. And so if I choose another purgatory and another one until it's like I've downsized the whole house and I still have things that are in a purgatory, then they should have ended up in like the donation bin or something, right? Donation or trash. Okay, so that clears up a lot because of all this space. This is my little folder from the urgent care. So, I have the like important papers, but there we go, boom. Okay, that goes in there. What is this? Hey. Okay, this is more like Type-C, headphone jack to old iPhone. Okay, yeah, so again, all these little cords and stuff. Free me. Okay, since this is VHS, I'm just gonna put it back here. Okay, boom. Oh God, okay, so random little toys and stuff. I guess I'll put them in front of the TV where the toys go, obviously. That's gonna go right there. Oh, I have these little dried flowers that I put on top of the gecko habitat, which needs to be cleaned. Okay, and then I'll take all these little dried flowers and I will put them on this little shelf where I have dried flowers and all of my witchy stuff from whenever I had that witch phase like 3 years ago. And I bought like all of these herbs and shit off of Etsy. Look, I'm trying to stop that, right? 2026, I'm turning 35. I am in the prime, golden, amazing part of my life. I don't need to have a new fucking hobby, new personality, new fucking thing that I do for 6 months and then abandon. Kind of like your vagina or my YouTube channel. But everybody's got a YouTube channel, bro. Everybody's putting everything. Okay, so I have these little like stuff that could be good for organizing, but I don't know, like this would be good for holding stickers, and I do be having a lot of stickers, which I stick to magnets and then put on the drink fridge. La 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 la. Okay, that goes in there, and then I think we can close this. That's good. Is Paris outside? Hallelujah. Anybody coming in? Nope. Okay. I will be back for you. Wait, does this need water? Yes, she does. I guess I could bring you in the kitchen if you want to see the watering. Oh, I gotta unplug. Okay. Hi. Oh, I look crazy. Okay. Yeah, this needs a good drink. Do I have a cash pot situation? Where's my tray thing for the big plants? What did I... Oh, here's one. Boom. Okay. So, take one of these, but I put the plants in, and then that's what you do. And girl, I can just feel these leaves. Like, I don't even need these yellow crispies to tell me that it needs water. You can feel the leaves and feel the dehydration that's happening here. I can look at the soil. Girl, she is sad. But I've been working out in the yard and ignoring the inside plants. So this is all going in the compost. Down there. And then we are going to water this. I'll just use this, what is this called? Kettle? Throw on the kettle, love. Throw it on. Ugh, the freaking cabinet is all, the counters, I mean, they need to be wiped down, the stove. Alright, so I just pour it over top. And it starts coming out the bottom pretty fast. I don't think this soil's hydrophobic. Which actually, it might be a little bit. But I don't really care because I'll just put it off. I mean, honestly, I should be repotting things right now. But I ain't doing all that. Let's see. So I'm going to fill it up probably about 3/4 of the way full. And just set it here for a couple hours and just let it absorb. Oh my god, it's so hydrophobic. This bitch is raising. Okay, yeah, that's good enough. All right, enough of the distraction. Let's go back. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Try to put me back where I was and get, let's see, oh, 50 minutes. So, and I haven't even gotten really a lot done. Okay, plugged in. Is it charging? Who knows? Hallelujah. I didn't even wipe that down like I wanted to. Oh, cool, an old episode of the Pit Stop. I love watching old Pit Stop episodes. Okay, so now I'm going to wipe this down. It's very dusty over here because I am dusty and crusty. So I have this little, there we go. When I'm not talking, should it be like ASMR? Should I get real close and wipe the dust? Okay, but there's also some like sticky bits. Girl, we got like wax from the candles. Okay, then we have an old Nancy Drew book. Move it over there. I think this is from my Mimi to Bubs. So this needs to go into the important paper documents thing that I keep. Little keepsake box. I have different like important paper things. Like one is like little keepsakes from grandparents and stuff. Then birth certificates, and then the other one's like receipts, tax documents, etc. Okay, this is tools. I'm just moving around. Okay. Oh, I have these little matches and old keys. Oh, you know what? These keys I'm going to put in that little witchcraft thing. Boom. Oh, Lord, I need some water. This is, I'm shutting down. I'm breaking down. My body can't handle it. Okay, this and this. Blech. Okay, so this is going to go in donation. This is part of my witchcraft, but someone else needs it. I can feel it. Okay, so I have these little matchbooks. I'm going to put them in this jalapeno jar that I cleaned out. Because I love matchbooks. Because clearly I need more tiny little things to... Okay, this is the... Ow! This is the dust jacket to The Last Devil to Die. The Richard Osman Thursday Murder Club Mystery book number 4, I think. Okay, I have these sweet tea. Oh, my tarot cards. Like, this is what happens, is I'm at this point, I'm just moving things around from shelf to shelf, getting nothing done. Okay. What is this? Okay, this is a cute little pen, but I'm going to donate it because I don't want it. Okay, then I have one of these mortar and pestle things. When you're a witch, you need one. This is so heavy duty and good condition. I cannot get rid of it. I'm gonna put it on my shelf with my witch stuff. Oh, actually, I'm gonna put it because I want to move all the witch stuff and creepy dolls to this old hutch that I have that will follow me wherever we go. I'm kind of downsizing because we might be moving, but we might not, right? You always got to be ready to pack up and move, right? Like all of this is not conducive to the criminal lifestyle that I lead. Okay, matchbooks, boom. I think that's like the last one I have though. I bought that in Sioux Falls, South Dakota at a little witch store. I have this miniature 8-ball. Look, I am a witch. I don't know what to tell you guys. I use all of my resources. Miniature magic 8-ball. Okay, then I have a bunch of rocks here. I love collecting. I love collecting rocks. Oh, stickers. This I stole, and it has a bunch of wax in it. Okay, I'm gonna put that up there with the rocks. Look, there is purgatory all around us for those with the space to put their junk. Old reading glasses that I need to clean. I have like such a low reading glasses prescription. It's not even like at CVS. This is a signed copy of The Reformatory by Tanner Dew, and I need to put my signed books all in one place. I don't think I'll forget which books I have signed because it's only like 4 of them. Let me come out here. This is my other bookshelf that you will not be seeing yet. And I have Mrs. Death by Selena Godin. I have that signed, have not read it yet. And then I have, is that it for out here? I think that might be it. I have a book signed by John Lithgow of Third Rock from the Sun fame. Also Dumbledore and Harry Potter. Post JKR's being a transphobe, so I have to cancel him and throw away this book. Just kidding. Third Rock from the Sun is one of my favorite shows. Oh, all these books. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna bring these books down here. So don't have to be up here. Oh my god, I can't. Oh, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Sons of Entropy. The Gatekeeper Trilogy, Book 3. The only one I have. Okay, so, right here. I bought a bunch of, like, classic books when I first started, like, reading. So I have Mansfield Park, Heidi, A Tale of Two Cities. Moby Dick, 150th Anniversary Edition. Dust, when I tell you. Pay the girls dust. Okay, this is a cute little rock that I have to keep. This is a keepsake, so it goes down there. A little patch, which will go with these stickers. So, honestly, this could go in that little plastic thing. Okay, this is an incense burner. And I have no sentimental attachment. Nothing. So, I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to try and put it at the bottom so it don't break under this, like, net thing. I love a ball. Okay. Oh. Okay, this little bluey. Oh, and this little Lightning McQueen. Fuck. And this is a Halloween eraser. Wrong box. And then this is just a little microplastic in the trash. Okay, so what is this? Lord Vanity, Shella Barger. I bought this book just because these inside pages. Look, I know I'm like 1,000 feet away from the camera, but Boom. What is this about? Do we have any information about this? I just love those. Fuck! I don't need it. Wait. And it has decolletage edges or whatever the fuck you call it. Lord Vanity. Little Brown by Samuel Shalabarger. These inside fucking... I could put it in the craft and give Stefan's Diaries a little break. Okay, over there, because I don't know if I'm keeping it. Okay, these are classics. These are signed. I need to separate books. Oh, okay, Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. Okay, so I gifted for Christmas my daughter 2 tickets to see the musical Six, and so I used this book and printed out this playbill and put it on here and wrapped it for Christmas. So I think I'm gonna keep this playbill. Actually, I don't really need to keep it because we have the playbills. But Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I did not get into it. I actually got... Oh, I have a bunch of tabs in here. Let's see. I got to page 209 and gave it up years ago. I can't. It ain't me. It ain't me. Yeah, I printed this off at like Walgreens. Okay. So, now that I have these little tabs, I need to get my little tab thing. Oh, I'll put it with the stickers. I know that goes somewhere. Okay. So, I have a bunch of Agatha Christie books. Oh, wait. This is The Secret Garden. That's a classic. Madame Bovary by Gustave Flaubert. Classic. And then the rest of these, Agatha Christie, right? So, these are... What is this size called? Mass market paperbacks of Agatha Christie's. And I went on, when I first started, I was buying these classics, and I went, and there was, I think it was eBay or something, and there was like a lot of all of these books shipped to me for like, I don't know, $20 or whatever. Let's see. Oh, Death on the Nile? And this is dope. That's an old copy. Let's see. Should I separate them into like Hercule Poirot? Okay, that's Poirot. Murder at the Vicarage. This is Poirot, right? See, I'm not... Wait, no, Vicarage. Isn't this Marple? This is Miss Marple. A pocket. This is Miss Marple. And this is Miss Marple. Okay, I think... There we go, Miss Marple. Hercule Poirot. Okay, so these are Sad Cypress, Blue Train, Third Girl, Hollow. Sounds like a track list from some new pop girly. Murder of Roger Ackroyd. I knew this was a Poirot. Big Four, Poirot. 1, 2, buckle my shoe, Poirot. Curtain, Poirot. Hercule Poirot's Christmas. Poirot. Okay, so we got a lot of Poirot. Sorry, I keep saying it. It's so annoying. And then, see, I don't want to get rid of these. Same with the classics. Like, I have this Madame Bovary by Flaubert. Flaubert. I'm French. Okay, Madame Bovary, and this up here says 50 cents. I don't think anything costs 50 cents anymore. We're probably about to get rid of the quarter. We already got rid of the penny. Okay. Oh, and this is the box for the tarot cards. Oh, perfect. Wait, this bitch is T. What is she? Queen of Swords? Two of Swords? Okay, where did I put those tarot cards? Oh, I moved them over there. So, well... What is this? Oh, okay. Okay, these need to go. This is keepsake type shit. School awards. School exceptions. Let's see. Math lover. Okay, put that over there. All right. Oh, God. I feel like we're making some progress. See, I have a book somewhere that goes with this, because this is the Beginner's Guide to Tarot, and it comes with, oh, here it is, boom. So I'm going to keep this all together because I do still want to get into tarot, Poirot, Flaubert. It's all French, you know? Okay. The French wish it was all French. The French, the Spaniards. Okay. Okay, this is T. And then, boom, tarot card book on top. This is by Julie Sharman Burke with cards illustrated by Giovanni Caselli. I probably got this in Sioux Falls. $25. Yeah, I'm going to keep that right there because this is something I do want to get into. Because, like, the witchy stuff, girl, what are you doing buying fucking Etsy? I guess I won't finish that thought. Okay, that goes right there. Okay. See, I have this little, like, pancake. You, like, put it in the pan, I guess. I don't know. What is that? Okay, this, where's the, oh. Okay, we have these little painted rocks. Oh my god, they're so cute. And then a Star Wars mug, because I have so many coffee mugs, and I do need to go through them. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, this, holy shit, what is this? Oh, okay, so I have a mirror that the edges are all like oyster shells, and this is a mix of eggshells and oyster shells. What? Why do you have this, lady? I feel like this would be good to go throw in the yard because it's all organic materials. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna put this over here, and that'll be something we'll do later. We'll go throw that in the yard together, and that can feed the plants. Okay, we have another keepsake, which makes sense why I put these kind of things up on the shelf. This is something that was illustrated by my daughter for me, and I'll just show you the front. My mom and me, and that is me with my red hair, and my daughter with her green hair. Right now, her hair is pink and purple, and now I'm a brunette, which, honestly, whenever I was a baby, actually, like, when I was a kid, for the first, like, 5 years of my life, my hair was white. They thought I was, like, albino and fucking, with this big forehead and everything. They thought I was an alien. And they also, and by they, I just mean bitches, they really would kind of be like, girl, is your daddy the milkman? But then sometimes it wouldn't be the milkman. It would be something racist. It's so weird, bro. Of course, as we all do, as every book lover does, we have the miniature bookshelf TikTok sensation, which was probably made by, I don't know, some like child who got paid 2 pennies. Why don't I think about that when I'm on TikTok shop? I mean, I try to. You know, it's like everybody just like trying to find joy, but also they know that we are, so, you know, they prey on that type of shit, and Okay, this is cute little, this is a sticker and a bookmark from the book Frostbite, because Angela Silvani sent me this when I bought her book. And then this is an old picture of, God, I wonder where this is at. It looks like snow, maybe Chicago. I think I had some family in Illinois. I probably still do, but that's from some film from when I was a baby that I have. Hallelujah. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna wipe this down. Roger Dodger. I should wait to wipe these down from like top to bottom, because there's gonna get dust on this stuff. Okay. Oh, I have this beautiful copy of Beach Read that had a little bit of imperfections. I haven't read Beach Read. I'm not gonna watch the movie, but this was 30% off. And look at the sprayed edges. Honestly, I need to give this to my sister because she's a romance girl. Oh, my foot. Y'all wish these socks was off. That's how I'm planning on making money in my old age. The feet, mama. Okay, wait. Okay, wait, I have... Okay. I see some classics. Tess of Dubervilles. Wait, oh, France. Wait. Tess of the Dubervilles by Thomas Yardia. I crack myself up. I'm sorry. And I'd be apologizing like, oh, I'm so annoying. No, bitch, you're hilarious. Oh my God, Babysitter's Club number 38. That's going to go over there. Someone might want that. Harriet the Spy. The world's most famous 6th grade. Okay, I should take stuff like this to the free little library. That's for sure. Okay, we have A Lesson Before Dying, The Sun Also Rises, and Things Fall Apart. So, Ernest J. Gaines, A Lesson Before Dying. Are these are classics, right? I don't even know. Ernest Hemingway, The Sun Also Rises. This was a library book. I buy a lot of library books off of eBay. I don't really know their library books. Oh, okay, and it's kind of coming apart. Where's that tape? I'm going to tape this and then put it over here for the little free library stack that I'm making. La 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 la. Oh, okay. Oh, do I have scissors down here? I should. Scissors in this house always get stolen because they're the most used things. How are we going to cut our bangs, girls? You know. Oh, this is from Jersey City, New Jersey Library book. What am I saying? Okay, boom. And I'll just kind of rip it. Oh, I can't do that with my teeth. Oh, I'll just stab it with the screwdriver. Gah! 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 Boom. Okay. Oh, and then the extra. Wait, this needs more tape. I gotta get scissors. This is fucking ridiculous. Ow. The hilarious Diana Ross Matthews. These aren't scissors. These are cuticle clippers, but maybe that's what I will use if I by, oh, scissors, haha, haha. Okay, so those can go right there. Okay. Okay, so we tape this up, and now she can go in a little free library. Boom. I love having packing tape. Okay, that's a tool. This is a thing. Okay, so, boom. And then we have Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. I haven't read this yet. Oh, it has some writing in it. Okonkwo did not taste any food for 2 days after the death of Ikemefuna. He will begin to fall apart slowly, and Norway will begin to question the customs and traditions of the tribe. This was someone's school book for sure. I love when they have little notes. Oh, critical chapter. No matter how prosperous a man was, if he was unable to rule his women and his children, he was not really a man. Girl, I mean, that is tea. That's what they tell him, you know. Get your wife in order. I don't know how old this book is either. Okay. Canceled. Canceled. He said control the women. Cancel. Oh, yeah. Okay, then we have... Okay, I need to separate these into... Okay, let's close all this. Okay, so this is still the thrift donation box. This is Stories for Christmas by Charles Dickens, which features A Christmas Carol as well in it. I've had it for years, and I will be keeping it. Fuck. Okay, this is... I'm going to have a section for books that are modern, litfic. Okay, all of this is for little free libraries. A lot of these are books that have to be read in school. We got Ernest Hemingway, Things Fall Apart, A Lesson Before Dying. Doesn't that seem like, 11th grade English fucking... So then we have, modern litfic that I don't know why I own. You go through the... Okay, that's a receipt. Okay, these are... Oh, Oh, and then this bag is another thank you bag. Let's see what it is. Thank you for shopping with us. Probably from a small store that we went to. But I'm going to throw it away. Or use it as a trash bag. Oh, or I'll put my little free library books in it. Boom. And so once they're in here, there's no going back. This Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I feel like somebody that I follow on Instagram would probably appreciate it. I know somebody reached out about some Christopher Pike books, so I for sure wouldn't get rid of my Christopher Pike books without posting on Insta. Okay. So, did I put that other book in here? Here it is. Oh, Dictionary of Lost Words by Pip Williams. I don't know. I didn't buy it new. I bought it used. I buy a lot of used books for super cheap on eBay. And that's the issue. Free me from the shackles of cheap eBay books. Okay, let's drink some water because this is not... Okay. So, this stack is very up to date of like a TBR slash some books I've read recently. A lot more of a TBR going on here. Okay, so this beach read book, it's going to purgatory because I want to give it to my sister. So that means it doesn't have a place in my house right now. Okay. All right, so Hello Beautiful by Anne Napolitano. I'm Italian as well. French, Italian, all of that. And this is like a retelling of Little Women, I believe. Yes. An exquisite homage to Louisa May Alcott's timeless classic Little Women. Profoundly moving portrait. Okay. Shit. I don't want to get rid of that. And then The Last Apple to Die. Boom. Oh, this needs to be like, this is like, okay. It's a wellness almanac, and it's for a year-long thing, like, about this book. This needs to go with my tarot thing. January, time to reset, create space, and time to reconnect with your inner self and mindfully set intentions. See, the problem, I think you gotta write in this, do you? Wait, oh, maybe not. And it has, like, yoga stuff in it. Okay, so this is gonna go with the tarot. And I'm gonna put it on... Yeah. I'll just put it right there. I'm having issues. I'm having an issue. La 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 la. Okay, fine, let's go through this. I have this beautiful copy of Wicked. And in the inside, in the center, it has stuff from the original, the OBC, for those in the know. You know, with the Dina Menzel and all of that stuff going on. So maybe I'll see if any of these fucking nerds want it. And that, I mean, my sister who loves Wicked. And if not, then I'll put it in the little free library thing. I mean, it's not even like in super great condition or anything. Okay. Oh, this is a signed copy. I think. Yes. American Rapture, signed by the fabulous CJ Lead. This I really want to read. I do have a Catholic themed tattoo coming up. I'm not Catholic, never have been. But I love the aesthetics. But also, I love the Virgin Mary. And it's kind of crazy that there's a religion that venerates her. The Unworthy by Agustina Bazterrica. Is this signed? No. I'm not even really... But it's like... I feel like this needs to go in the free little library. Because I have no interest in reading it. With book subscriptions, it don't work for me. Okay? It don't work. That's why I stopped it. I do like whenever I can get a signed copy of stuff. Let's see, is this signed? Nope. So this is Buffalo Hunter. Oh, a little. Okay. By Stephen Graham Jones. I'm keeping. I have My Heart's a Chainsaw, which is one of my favorite books that I would really, really, really want to reread. Oh, this is little free library material because I feel like I should put them all together. This is the Grishaverse. It was on sale at Walmart, I think, and I was like, let me get it. And I read Shadow and Bone. I annotated it. I had a good time. Did I finish it or did I run out of annotations? Who knows? But I could not go on. You know, I was trying, but it didn't work. Okay, then we have like this Twilight with no dust jacket. To my husband, Pancho. So I'm gonna set that right there because if I have more, didn't I put like a Harry Potter book in the bathroom? Oh no, it's Breaking Dawn. I did have a Harry Potter book, and I should put that in a little free library because like I'm not gonna throw a book away, even though I could put it in the compost bin. I don't even know where it is. Did I already throw it away? Maybe. I just had a really pretty copy. Oh, and I have Aragon. My friend Jamie might like that. Okay, so we have Breaking Dawn and Eclipse. See, I wish they would put the numbers on this side. Yeah, these are going down here for a little free library. Oh, I have Demon Copperhead, which I have not finished. It's so sad, y'all. I can't. This type of shit just hits too close to home, like fucking, poverty, which I don't want to get into all that, all right, so keeping that, I have this Book of the Month copy of A Woman Is No Man by Etaf Rum, and I really want to get the paperback, so I'm going to set it right here, because I was like so into hardcover books for too much. Like, what am I doing? Oh, this is signed. Bob the Drag Queen, live in concert. Harriet Tubman, live in concert. Okay. Now I'm wondering, where did my John Lithgow book go? Am I not seeing it? Oh, see, Aardvark. Again, I do not plan on reading this, but how could I not pick this as my Aardvark book pick? Hello, I'm keeping it too. Don't plan on reading it. Oh, and it's Irish author, which found out I was Irish, and French, and Italian, and pretty much everything. Actually, just Irish, Scottish, just like all that, like, Okay, then I have 2 copies of one of my favorite books. This is Book of the Most Precious Substance by Sarah Gran, and that's a hardcover, which was a reprint. Okay, look, when I read this book, I did not have any tabs to tab it with, so I used a highlighter, and I would just highlight the edge of the page and highlight it. I love this book. I would read it again. I really would like to read it again and I don't know, think about what's going on here. What's going on here? Oh, let me move these back because I have a couple over here that I have not gone through yet. Okay. A Visit from the Goon Squad. Amazing. Love this book. Look at the tabs. This book kind of reminds me of The Rabbit Hutch by Tess Gunty. I need to go grab that actually because I'm getting rid of the hardcover. But like, I live, girl. I just keep climbing up on the couch. Like, let me go get, because I have my paperback copy of The Rabbit Hutch, which 5 stars, one of my favorite books. And I love the hardcover because, but it has deckled edges. I'm just not feeling it. It's so big. I'm just not into these big bulky books anymore. They're good for aesthetics on the shelf, but I can't just have books for decoration. I mean, I guess I could, but this is going to go in the little free library. And someone's going to get very lucky, moi. Okay. The Idiot by Elif Batuman. Another fave. Oh, Your Name, YN by Esther Yee. I haven't finished it yet. It's too much. I get a little obsessive. Oh my god, in the little car, because my bestie Caitlin got it for me. Oh, I love her. Oh my god, who was that? Who just exited my body? So I'm going to keep it together because I need to put this with my Julia Fox thing, which was also very hard to read. I have not finished it yet. You know, sometimes shit just hits too close to home, and I can't fucking face it. Alright, soon I think it's going to be time for a break, but let me finish this side, and then we can move on, right? So, we have Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. I mean, maybe we should read. Cute. Okay, so this is a classic, so it goes right here. Ow! My fucking wrist. Okay, then we have George Eliot, Middlemarch, another classic I bought. This thing is hefty. Okay, fine, I'll keep it. For now! Oh, Mark Twain, A Connecticut Yankee at King Arthur's Court. This book is amazing. This is required reading. This is going in a little free library. Someone needs to read it. Because I have a better copy that I like. The God of Small Things by Arundhati Roy. Oh my god, it has a phone number in it. Mama Granato. Please call me. Is there any more writing? See, that's why I love getting used books, is you get writing. And there's a full phone number on here. Area code 818. I wonder where that is. The 818. Okay, so I'm going to keep this. See, when it comes to paperbacks, I'm like, oh, I could keep this. It's less heavy, less bulky. And I'm like, oh, I could have 1,000,000 of these. I should probably, count how many books I have. Let me get my notebooks. Ha! See? What did I do with those? Oh, nope, that's paper. Where's the notebooks? Oh, wait. Ha ha ha. Yeah? No? Yes. Okay. So, just because I want to keep track of these books, so I need to write it down. I love how I want to take a break, and now I'm fucking adding tasks. Okay. Oh my god, my little planning for the garden. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do it on the back of this first page because I can just throw that hoe away. How many books are over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And I'm going to put LFL, 17. Actually, okay, let's not do it yet because I'm going to do that whole side. Count it. And then, I don't know. LFL. What's today? May 13th. May 13th. Right shelf. Our shelf sunroom. Boom. Okay. And then I'm going to wait until I finish all that. Okay. And And then I could do like, oh, classics, signed, Agatha Christie. I don't know. Okay, because then these are like books that need to come over here because I love them. Okay, so let's do these last. What is this? In the summer of 1348, as the Black Death ravages their city, 10 young Florentines take refuge in the countryside and amuse themselves by each telling a story a day for the 10 days. This seems very 2020 of me. Wait. The Decameron. I think I saw like this was going to be a TV show or something. I don't know. But I really don't. McWilliams' finest work, his translation of Boccacio's Giovanni Boccaccio. Hey, Anna Napolitani. My Italian roots coming through. I don't know. I love a Penguin classic too. Okay, Ali Smith's Autumn. I want to get the 4-season books. What's it? Trilogy, quadruple? What is it? I want to get them all in paperback. So actually I should make a stack of books that I want in paperback so that I don't have to keep these, because actually I kind of want to put A Woman Is No Man into a little free library so that, you know, I haven't finished it yet, but 3 generations of Palestinian American women are torn between individual desire and their strict Arab culture in this powerful debut, a heart-wrenching story of love and true courage. Also, I do not want to own any Book of the Month books. Sorry about it. Okay, over here. Stop going over there. Okay. 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I'm keeping this. It's a classic. I read his last book that was like a short story that they expanded after his death or something. It's called like Until August, about a lady that like every August goes on vacation and like gets down in the islands. Okay, so now we have The Hacienda by Isabel Cañas. This, again, is Book of the Month. I haven't read it yet. I love The Vampires of El Norte, though. So I'm going to put it here because I would rather have both of the Isabel Cañas books in paperback. Where's my water? Oh, fuck. What are we at? Hour and a half? God, I'm so good. 95 minutes. Okay. Let me make this little pile. Oh, wait, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, right? I don't need to count the books until I'm completely done. This is a vintage learning to read book called Fun with Our Friends. It's very Dick and Jane coded. Scott Forsman and Company, Language Competence. The Language Arts Program Curriculum Foundation Series. So this is like, they had this in school to teach you how to read. But the way that I did it, okay, we used to live in a loft, and I went a little crazy decorating it because the ceilings were so high. So I would climb up on the counter and then on top of my fridge and make like a wall thing. And this I put on the corner of a wall like this, and I hammered it in. You can see the nail hole right there, and then I didn't have to hammer on this side. I don't know. Okay, this is, you know what? This goes in the crafting section. And I'm not going to count it as like one of the books I own. So, yeah, this is Craftiana. Oh, but maybe that's what I should do with this book. Lord Vanity, right? Okay, yes. You gotta have books that you can tear apart for crafts. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. I'm gonna go right here. Boom. Okay. An hour and a half. And I still, and up there's 2 layers of books. Because there's a back row and a front row. And I don't know if I can do it. Yeah. I think we got to take a break. Okay? Let's stop here and come back to it. Boom. Boom. And I think, yeah, let's take a little break. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. Let's get back to it. Ooh, hold up. Okay, I ate a banana. I've got some nerds. And I'm watching some All-Stars recaps. And what did I do with my water? Oh, over here. Okay, I guess we'll start back over here. Okay. Let's get back where we are. Okay. Okay. Little Women, which I keep this as my first copy of Little Women. And then I have Charlotte's Web, A Dog's Life. These are little books that my daughter had in elementary school. So I'm going to keep these for my little nephew. They were just talking about how Michelle Visage did her hair for All Stars, the first episode. And I was like, well, obviously I need a half wig so I can have big, beautiful locks like Michelle. Okay. All right. More children's books. Oh, except for Alice Hoffman's The Dove Keepers. Little Free Library. 18. I wonder if I can keep track. Ugh. Okay. So, Aragon. And then Dork Diaries. And then these are books by my brother-in-law that I will keep. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, I have Aragon, and that's going to be a donation. Dork Diaries, this is 11. Let me see, because we have a huge Dork Diaries collection. Let's see. 1, 1, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, and this is 11. Okay, so this goes into the little free library. What's that, 20? Okay, so let's take these front ones down. Boom. 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 Oh, a lot of hardcovers here. And a lot of these are going to be going into little free libraries. Okay. So, we have Good Rich People by Eliza Jane Brazier, French. A Passion for Life, the biography of Elizabeth Taylor by Donald Spoto. Elizabeth Taylor, written by a man? Oh, wait, there's pictures in here? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna... Actually, this is going into the craft section because I would love to do something with that. Because who needs to read about Elizabeth Taylor from the perspective of a man? He's probably a flop. Oh, look, there wasn't books behind this. Oh. Okay. Boom. All right, so I have this special edition of Little Women, but it's only book 1. It ends at like chapter 14 or whatever. So I'm going to put this with my signed books just because it's more of like special. I think I have another one. I don't know. Okay, Things Have Gotten Worse Since We Last Spoke by Eric LaRocca. I read the first one, and then I started the second one because it's short stories. I'm not having it. I don't vibe, and like Eric loved them for, you know, putting out these books that people love. It's not for me. So that's going to go in a little free library somewhere. Oh, this is another special edition of Little Women that I have. Oh my God. I want to get this as a tattoo. Isn't that tea? And then this book belongs to Susan Flynn and Patricia Flynn. Oh my God. Okay, obsessed with this. I wonder if I could use some acetone to take off the Sharpie, but I'm not too concerned about it. And the compost pile. Okay, I'm gonna set that. Actually, no. I do want to. I think I do want to clean it with acetone. Okay, then we have Paris, the memoir, and I loved this book. The hardcover. I bought this at Target because it was on super sale. Like it had like about a stack this thick of stickers, of the clearance stickers, but can't do it. What's that, 22? Another one that will be going in at L3L. This is Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This was before I ever started reading. I got it to put on a shelf. If a lot of the hardcovers that don't have dust jackets, I had them for decoration for a long time. Okay, Dial A for Aunties, one of my favorite cozy mystery books by Jessie Q. Sutanto. Leaving it right there. Okay, I have this Dante Inferno, first book of the Divine Comedy, and it's just kind of like, I don't know if this is for me. I like having it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, when I was in Iowa, I would walk my dog in the park and there was a weed plant growing there, and I took one of the leaves off of it. Ooh, that's very tea. There's another one. Oh my God. sad. Okay. I want to get rid of this book, but I need to move these leaves to another book. So I will do the Book of the Most Precious Substance, because I love that substance. Bro, fucking stoners are annoying. Okay, so we got this one. I'm just gonna open it and put it right in this like front page. Oh my god, this one. Poor guy, he looks very sad. I can tell there's one right here. So pretty. Okay. Just gonna open random parts and put it in here because I know I will not be getting rid of this book anytime soon. And then I believe that's it. Just 3 of them. There's great illustrations in here. But like, if I was like super into Dante or the Inferno and the levels of hell and all that, that would be great. But I'm just not. I'd love to be 23. After we touch that dusty book, eat a candy. Okay. Now, honestly, maybe I'll send this book to Katie. Caitlin wants or loves Fourth Wing, and this is the Target copy, I think, or exclusive holiday edition. And I started it and was touting it. Let's see how far did I get in. In one reading session, I got to chapter 10, page 115. So I gave it a fair shot and it was intriguing. Maybe I'd listen to it as an audiobook, but I'm just not, you know. So I'm putting it in purgatory. And then, okay, Ruth Ware, The Death of Mrs. Westaway. Someone's going to solve that mystery. And these, again, are Aardvark books, which the reason why I like Aardvark over Book of the Month is because it does not tarnish the spine of the book. It puts their little logo on the front and incorporates it with the similar color, so don't mind that. These are going to go in my pile that is for, I'd like to own these in paperback, especially the Ashley Poston novel Love Story, because The Dead Romantics is my all-time favorite romance book. Speaking of which, one of my second favorites, Honey and Spice by Bola Babalola. Wait, I might give these to Tara because she loves romance. Or Rebecca. Okay, I'm going to set those right there and just sort of maybe like at Christmas time come through them. Because these are brand new books. Okay, these 3 books I love. Wait, this is a Book of the Month book, but they don't have it on the spine. Thank God. Love that. The Writing Retreat by Julia Bartz. This is going to go in purgatory. I feel like it's a really good book. Someone might like it. So, actually, Little Free Library. Someone else can solve that. I will not be getting rid of Lessons in Chemistry UK edition by Bonnie Garmis. I ordered this from Blackwell's. If you want the UK edition, just go to Blackwell's and it's like free shipping to the US. Okay, so Lessons in Chemistry, and then one of my favorites, Scorched Grace by Margot Dawahi. There's 2 other books in this Sister Holiday Mystery series, but I want this in paperback. I would also like Lessons in Chemistry in paperback, so I got that little pile going on here. Hallelujah. What else do I have? Oh, okay. So then I have these 3 fantasy books. Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson, which I really, really Let's see how far I got in this. Because I got really far. Page 173, and tabbing boots the house down. And I was reading it physically, which is more of a struggle for me. I don't know. I'm keeping this. Because whenever it came to fantasy, this was the only one that really caught my eye, like controlling metal type shit or whatever, into this. So, keeping. Righto. Okay, then I have this, is this a duology or a trilogy? It's YA, An Ember in the Ashes, which I think was a fabulous book. This is definitely one of my favorite fantasies, but I just don't continue reading them. I don't know. But this was whenever I was using markers to, like, I highlighted with my highlighter, and then I would draw on the edge of the page with a marker, and I had different themes that I was looking for, whatever. I don't think I'll get rid of this because I wrote a little note, I think in the back. Where did I write it? Oh, Thursday, July 28th, 2022. A kind stranger bought these for me at Goodwill in Sioux City. I wish I got her name. I hope her life brings much joy and many blessings. I want you to read. Anonymous. That's what she said. My Cash App card was not working, and I was like, no, I have money. I can pay you back. Please give me your Cash App. And she was like, nope, I want you to read. I'm buying these for you. Because like the store was closing and I couldn't go back. And this was like when I was deep into, like, I just started getting into reading. So I went to the thrift store and I just wanted to get anything. I was trying to read the fantasy. Oh, someone's at the front door. Oh, that's... I was about to say, who the fuck is getting in there? Okay, it's my husband's coworker. All right. So back to black. Ooh, I want to drink an Arnold Palmer. I guess while we do that, we can check on the plant that is in here. Bop, 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 which really not much is going to change since I was in here earlier. Oh man, look at that. The water level was up here and now it's down here. And it's probably been an hour or so. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stick my finger down in there and see how deep this goes. How deep? Oh yeah, let's check over here. Oh yeah. Look at that. That is, look at that. Oh. Come on, focus on it. Whatever. Walk back and forth, 'cause you're a model, baby. Okay, so. I wish I had another plant. I don't like to waste the water. So I have this tomato shoot that I put in here. So I'm gonna pour out that water. And I'm gonna let it sit in here in case there's some water that needs to drain off of it. And this water I will take outside in a little bit and put it in the thing. Acting like I'm some green ass fucking bitch. I just try not to waste water since I know it can water my plants. Okay, these came off of the lemon tree. Look at that. They're not doing anything. They're not taking on water. They don't care. And it can go in the compost pile. Okay, so we're gonna just let that set and come back around here. And I'm not gonna plug it back in because it's already charging. So, oh, I wanted to get my frickin' Arnold Palmer, which I think you're supposed to call that drink something else. Because I saw a video that was like, girl, Arnold Palmer didn't invent that shit. He's just some white man who took it from, I don't know if this is 100% accurate, but it's like, he stole that from some black lady and put his name on it. And I'm like, girl, I can see it. So, I'm gonna drink my lemonade and unsweet tea. If I do sweet tea and lemonade, it's too sweet. Because lemonade is so, you know? Okay. Yeah, I'm so green keeping my fucking water runoff by drinking out of a red Solo cup. Okay. All right, we're making moves. Okay, I'm gonna put an Ember in the Ashes with these children's books for my nephew. And I'm gonna give them to him, but I'm gonna tell my sister, like, if you want to get rid of them, give them to another kid. Put them in a little free library. The sequel is going in a little free library. Because my fucking nephew's 1. He's not reading an Ember in the Ashes anytime soon to where he needs the second book. Okay, so over here, we're done. We're going to come over here. Actually, no. We're going to go in the front room and start tackling some of those books. Because, look at this mess. I don't want to deal with this right now. So, let's go. And we're passing through Purgatory. Don't look at it. And we're going to come in here. Now, the living room is quite bare. But we're chilling, right? We're going to open this. Oh, I love the natural light. That's one thing about this that I, would miss if we moved. But I think that I know what I want. So, let me grab all my stuff from in here. Oh God, I need to sweep over here. So we have this. And I don't even know if this is legible, but these are our high school diplomas. So don't want these, doxing the dolls. And we have these. You're a winner, baby. Okay, that's gonna go right there. And these can go up top with my Lucy doll. Okay, this shelf has already been I have all of my pop figurines, my Golden Girl pop figurines, which cannot go anywhere. I'm a collector. What do you expect me to do? Okay, actually, I'm gonna put these over here, down at the bottom, because I don't want to deal with them right now. So, boom. So, who do we have? We have Scott Howard. We have Sophia, Dorothy, Rose, Blanche. Then we have Sam from Trick or Treat. I could be showing y'all these, but I'm not. And then we have another Rose and another Dorothy. Boom. Okay. I have this candle. Donation. Oh, it smells so good. But this is like bubbly champagne, bright berries, juicy tangerine. Mama, even. I've been very fruity. Very fruity. Okay, we've got these commemorative coins. Got some hairspray. This needs to go into the bathroom. Boom. And then these little coins, I'm gonna put them in this little stein. And this is going to donation. Da, 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 da. Okay, so I have the first 6 Nancy Drew books, and then I have the witch symbol, number 33, and I got it because it's witchy. You know, I'm a witch. I don't know what I had another Nancy Drew somewhere. I'm just gonna set them right there in the classics. Ugh, my feet. Okay, I'm gonna move this little, it's like a fold-up mattress for guests, you know? And, ooh, I'm gonna move this out of my way. Oh, I'm working up a sweat. Okay, I love this cute little Bashmo and Luca. I think my sister bought me something and this little drawing came with it, and I was like, this is me. This is me. Which is probably not. It's probably Bashmo or Luca. Classic meets modern. It's a little like small business place at like a flea market. Let's scoot this over. Okay. We have The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton, Dubliners by James Joyce, Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. I want to take that off and put this with the stuff for my nephew. Bunnicula. Oh, Bunnicula's Pals, A Night in the Woods. Nighty Nightmare. Sleep Tight If You Dare. Bunnicula, that was some of my daughter's faves, so that goes with books for the nephew. And then, and then I have The Trouble with Magic by Madeline Alt. I'm gonna keep this. Horror Store by Grady Hendrix. I love it because it looks like an IKEA catalog, so I have a dream where I will have a coffee table and put it on it. The Trouble with Magic by Madeline Alt. This is one of the oldest books I have. Years and years and years ago when I first got into reading and I had my first Kindle. I'm going to put these with classics because The Trouble with Magic, that's a mystery. Classic. Agatha. Okay, so then I have some more special editions, and I'm not really feeling them. I could give these to my nephew too and have them be more like, this is the Swiss Family Robinson Barnes & Noble edition with the gold, and then we have Anne of Green Gables, Ellen Montgomery. And then I have this, The Return of Sherlock Holmes. I'm going to put this in a little free library. I do not need it. I do not read it. I think there's some writing in it. Hold on. Okay, this will go here. This blanket needs to go back in Bub's room. Okay, let's see what The Return of Sherlock Holmes says. Oh, it just says, property of H.C. Moore Sr. High. Oh, wait, no, just senior. 12/12/91. 18.81. Yeah. I don't need some old man's fucking book. All right. Cleared off. This is gonna go over here. Boom, boom. Good pussy. Okay, so let's grab some of these, pile them up. Boom. Okay. Magic Lessons, book number 1 of the Practical Magic series. Wait. Oh, yes, I loved this one. Where does the story of the Owens bloodline begin with Marie Owens? So this is like a prequel to Practical Magic. And this is very tea. I loved this book. And then I also have Practical Magic, the 25th Anniversary Edition. I love these two together. I tried to read the one that takes place in the 60s with the aunts. I don't know if I was feeling that at the time, so, but I did love these two. So there we go. Oh, okay. Let's see. Less by Andrew Sean Greer, winner of the Pulitzer Prize. This was a little comedy type thing. I'm not here for this. I'm keeping this. This book was weird. Lost on Me. This was, I read this for Women in Translation one year. And I'm gonna keep that. Love it. Okay, Elizabeth Strout, whom I love. She's the author of the Olive Kittredge books, but I know her for the Lucy Barton books. My Name is Lucy Barton. Love this. This is about kind of like this bitch and her mom reminiscing about the olden days and how like shit in their town was like crazy. Everybody crazy. So let's see. The Women Could Fly by Megan Giddings. I can't do this. I can't do this to myself. I can't read about a dead mom. I think that's what this is, right? Get up, sit back down. All right, let me see what this is about, actually. Josephine Thomas has heard every conceivable theory about her mother's disappearance. No, thank you. The Guest, Emma Klein. I kind of enjoyed this. I gave it I think 3 stars. I did not physically read or finish reading it. I really like this book. I should put this in I want it in paperback. I feel like this book kind of falls in there too. Because I can't handle mom shit, but I know I would love it. Less by Andrew Sean Greer. Little Free Library. A Good Hard Look by N. Napolitano. Little Free Library. I'm just going to, this is all Little Free Library. Trust Exercise by Susan Choi. Tried to read it a couple times, couldn't get into it. Man-Made Monsters by Andrea L. Rogers. Isn't this short stories or something? Wait, isn't this YA? YA debut, Cherokee writer, takes her place as one of the most striking voices of the horror renaissance. Horror fans will get their thrills in this collection. Yeah, this is a short story collection. It's very beautiful. I'm gonna Little Free Library this. I feel like some kid around here could find something in there. All right. So all of this, Little Free Library. I'm just gonna make a pile out here. Pile. Pile. All right, here we go. All right, we got a good little pile going on here. We have The Island Dwellers by Jen Silverman. This is a short story collection. This is going to the Little Free Library. A lot of books I just impulse buy, right? No idea what they're about. Geraldine Brooks, Horse. This is Little Free Library just because if I wanted it, I'd get it in paperback, right? Makes sense? It's kind of like, I'll buy, I don't know, I'm not justifying myself. Royal Holiday by Jasmine Guillory. This is a romance book. I'm going to put it with my other romance stuff so I can let Tara go through and pick what she wants. Then we have The Icarus Girl by Helen Oyeyemi, which I have another book by them that I read and liked, and then I never got around to this, and I'm not... Jess Harrison, age 8? I'm sorry, but if I read that a book is about anyone under the age of 20, I'm annoyed. And if it's about someone in their 20s, I'm annoyed, but in a different way. Let's see. So I'm gonna put that in Free Little Library. I'm really knocking these. Normal People by Sally Rooney. Isn't this a romance? Wait, this is Irish, ain't it? Connell and Marion grew up in the same small town, but the similarities end there. A school, popular, loner, too struck up a conversation, something life-changing begins. I don't know. I think this might be a Little Free Library. Yeah. Because I do love a paperback. Wait, hold on. Okay. On Earth We Were Briefly Gorgeous by Ocean Vuong. God, this one seems sad. I feel like I've heard For My Mother. Stop. A Joan Didion quote. What am I going to do now? It's a letter from a son to a mother who cannot read. I can't get rid of this. That sounds beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna... Normal People in Little Free Library. On Earth We Were Briefly Gorgeous. This is pretty good. Christopher Pike, Remember Me Too, The Return. This is a vintage Christopher Pike that I'm going to put in purgatory because I know somebody on my Instagram would like it, and like, you know, I know someone on there would like it, so I'm gonna save it and mail it to them eventually. Okay, so now I have Stephen King's Cycle of the Werewolf. This is like a, not graphic, but like, it's a story that takes place over the course of a year, like February, March, boom, boom, boom. And I like the drawings in here. I haven't read it, but yeah, it's like the course of a year, I guess, in this, like, I don't know, fucking werewolf's life. I like it. I don't like the size of it, but I'm not getting rid of it. I'm keeping. And then we have Trevor Noah, Born a Crime, Stories from a South African Childhood. I don't really physically read. This is going in purgatory because it's going to go with the books for my nephew, but I feel like my sister would really appreciate that. Let's see. Oh my God. Okay, so Ta-Nehisi Coates, The Water Dancer. This is a fiction book from Ta-Nehisi Coates, which I love. There's one called The Letter, I think. It's just very great nonfiction memoir type of books talking about like being a black man in America, and it's so amazing. And this is fiction. I'm here telling this story, and not from the grave, not yet, but from the here and now, peering back into another time when we were tasked and close to the earth, and close to a power that baffled the scholars and flummoxed the quality, a power like our music, like our dance, that they cannot grasp because they cannot remember. This gives me Sinners vibes from that. I think Hiram Walker was born into bondage. When his mother was sold away, Hiram was robbed of all memory of her, but was gifted with a mysterious power. Years later, Hiram almost drowns in a river. That same power saves his life. This brush with death bursts an urgency in Hiram and a daring scheme to escape from the only home he's ever known. Oh, okay. I want this in paperback for sure. Okay, I think what I want to do with a lot of the paperback books is put them in a little free library. I guess I don't really. Maybe The Women Could Fly and The Guest for paperback. I want to put them in a pile and take a picture of them, right? And then have like a list of the books that I want paperbacks of, right? Okay. Okay, these are Sarah J. Maas books, which Fryo. I'm gonna set my mic on the front porch while I go to the bathroom. So enjoy the outdoor noise. Good. My microphone didn't get stolen. Oh my god. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. So yeah, I'm determined not to edit this at all. Like the laziest, most fucking like 5-hour long bullshit. All right. Babel, R.F. Kuang. I bought it when it came out because everyone was talking about it on TikTok, and I was on the book talk. So I made it all the way to page 173, chapter 10. And I do love it. I want it in paperback, but I also want the... Honestly, this is just so smart with like the way that, which of course it is. It's R.F. Kuang. She's, the Poppy Wars I've heard are brilliant. Oh, well, let's go ahead and go to Sarah J. Maas, right? I bought Crescent City eons ago, I think, when it first came out. Because usually, like, whenever you would go to Target, before books were, like, pop in, you could always find a fucking Sarah J. Maas or some shit. And books by Sarah J. Maas. Throne of Glass coloring book. Lies! I do love the covers. I do think they're very cool, but these are going to the LFL, Little Free Library. I just don't have any desire to support Sarah J. Maas, but I know that there's themes in these books that a lot of kids could relate to. I mean, you know, it's so hard to even talk about like anything glorifying any sort of war. I'm not getting into this right now, but I will just say, you know, reading is good, and it's not, you know, I want kids to get these Pet is here to hunt a monster. Are you brave enough to look? A Quake Ameze Pet. And I think that this is going to go in the pile for my nephew, which I also have Freshwater by a Quake Ameze. And their books are very like the Black queer experience. I can't remember if I've read any of them or not, but wait, this Freshwater is to be adapted for television by FX. It tells the story of Ada, an unusual child who is a source of deep concern to her southern Nigerian family. Young Ada is troubled, prone to violent fits, born with one foot on the other side. Wait, what's Pet about? There's no monsters anymore, or so the children in the city of Lucille are taught. Jam and her best friend Redemption have grown up with this lesson all their lives. There's no monsters. They're all gone. The last racist to ever exist was the one that killed Martin Luther King Jr., and now we're cured. Okay, so that is his little stack. All right, let me bring down some more books. Some more of these books. Oh, this is gonna take so long. This is what I call ASMR. Put this on and go to sleep. And baby. Okay. Anne Patchett, Bel Canto. I'm not gonna read it. Okay, my experience with Anne Patchett in like 5 seconds. Tried to read The Dutch House. It was too close to what was going on in my life. DNF'd. But, you know, it was really, really good. Fuck. Ugh. I'm trying to be so lazy sitting here. Boom. Okay, Lisa Unger, Confessions on the 745, which this is... Isn't this like Strangers on a Train sort of reimagined type shit? Somebody else can solve that mystery. All right, we have The Shining Girls by Lauren Bukes, and this was a TV show on HBO or Showtime or something. And I read this. It's like a time traveling serial killer. It's weird. Not my favorite, but it ain't too bad, I guess. One of my faves, The Pallbearers Club by Paul Tremblay. This book, also the female narrator on the book is Exie Sands, who I love her audio. And this book has like little markings on it and stuff. This is gonna go in. I want it in paperback, but I'm okay with just having. So that's gonna go with Baffled, right? Because those are paperbacks. I want to get the paperback and then get rid of the hardcover. Oh, look at this. Agatha Christie, The Mysterious Affair at Styles. And this is the Poirot debut novel. Wait, Agatha Christie's debut novel was the first to feature Hercule Poirot. Hold on. So her first book ever, she created Hercule Poirot? Crazy. Okay. Stephen King, The Institute. Look at this. Let me scoot all this shit over because I need to make a bigger pile. The piles. Okay. Little Free Library. Rice. Oh, this one goes there too. This is Night Film by Marisha Pessel. Look. Bargain priced at $6. Original price $28. And I paid $10. What? What are we doing? And so there we go. Okay. Mouthful of Birds by Samantha Schweblin. Did I read this one? I know I read that like weird dream book where, girl, it was too much. This is a short story. You know what? Boom. Little Free Library. See, if it's a hardcover, I'm biased and more inclined to get rid of it. Obviously, this is my keep pile. Oh my God, Trinity the Tuck is talking about her book talk journey. because she's got all her books. Okay, so Marilyn Robinson Gilead, winner of the Pulitzer Prize. National Book, second novel, one of our finest writers, is a hymn of praise and lamentation to the God-haunted existence that its narrator loves passionately and from which he will soon part. In 1956, toward the end of his life, Robert Jones a letter to it's just a beautiful book. And the fucking font and everything. I'm really into this. Bias. Sugar Bane, a novel by Douglas Stewart. Look, I am still making my way through the other Douglas Stewart book, Young Mungo, and it's a struggle. It is sad. We've got Young Mungo, Demon Copperhead, Sugar Bane, like this type of like poverty, substance abuse, and like how the children are the fucking victims of these things that they never chose to partake in, and I can't take it anymore. I can't take it. Okay, so We Ride Upon Sticks by Quan Berry, and then When I'm Gone, Look for Me in the East by Quan Berry. I bought this because I read this, and this one was very when like Yellow Jackets first came out. I watched like the first few episodes, and I kind of remember feeling like there was a vibe here, like Stranger Things, like that like 80s 90s teen girls and stuff. 1989. Salem Witch Trials. This one is going to go over here in the, I want it in paperback, but I don't want the hardcover. And this one I didn't even read, so it's going in the little free library. These Witches Don't Burn by Isabel Sterling, a little YA witch book. Girl, I didn't even read it. Little free library. Cackle by Rachel Harrison. If I had this in hardcover, it would be in that pile, but since I have it in paperback, and I really liked the audio, I feel like cozy horror is Rachel Harrison's vibe. Right there. Holly Jackson Killjoy. This is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder novella. Is this a prequel? Pip is not, especially Pip plays detective. Okay, no, it's not a novella. It's her final detective case. I didn't watch the movie, or not the movie, the TV show. Girl, I think I'm not gonna read this. Let some other little detective girl read it. A Good Day to Pie by Misha Pop. I love the pies before guys. Mystery. I feel like having a cozy mystery in hardcover just isn't the vibe ever, as well. Okay. All right. Thirst, Human Urges, Fatal Consequences, #1 by Christopher Pike. This is when they republished, when Twilight was going wild. They were like, oh, let me cash in on that. And I have a really soft spot for these books because I read them when I was 20 years old. And it was the first time I read, probably in my life, because I didn't even read books in high school. And if I did, they weren't the assigned books. Okay, then we have Clown in a Cornfield by Adam Cesar. Didn't get into it. Didn't watch the movie. I'm sure it's great. I read the first chapter, and I was like, oh, this is a little cray-cray. And I'm happy to give it to someone else. Small Pleasures by Claire Chambers. This one was weird. I didn't like the end. The end was weird. I don't remember anything from it. Boom. Little free library. This one, Normal Women by Ainsley Hogarth, which she was the author of Mother Thing, one of my faves. Best crazy vibes right here. I'm keeping both of these. I just feel like this is beauty. This is Grace. This is Miss United States, mama. Okay, so I'm gonna put this over here. There she goes. There she goes again. I can't sing. She calls my name. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bop. Bop. Okay. So, I found The Last Vampire. This is a collector's edition, volume 2. So, even this is a reprint of a Christopher Pike, The Last Vampire series. So, this was a reprint in probably, because I think these books came out in the early 90s. How can I find information about this? God, I loved these. Well, I can't find anything out about that, but this is a collector's edition. This is the 2010s reprint. The vintage one, I don't know. Purgatory? It's not my vibe. What's my other thirst books I have? 3, 4. Do I not have 2? Oh, wait. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 2 copies of one. And My Little Women. All right. We'll come back here in a little bit. So I have 2 copies of the Christopher Pike. I think one of them is my original one that I read. So, all right. Let's go through this one. Okay. Olive Kitteridge by Elizabeth Strout. Like I said, I did not ever partake in the Olive Kitteridge. I do think I would be into it. At times stern, patient, perceptive, a retired school teacher deplores the changes in her little town of Crosby, Maine, and in the world at large, but she doesn't always recognize the changes as a lounge musician haunted by a past. Wait, yeah, actually, this is definitely giving Elizabeth Strout vibes. I love like a Gilmore Girls town that has kooky characters, and then like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm keeping it. All right, CJ Lead, Mayfly. I'm not into this cover. I didn't read this. I tried, and I was not really into it. I don't know, y'all. I kind of want to... This is one that I kind of want to get rid of, but I also feel like someone on Instagram would really like it. Because this bitch, CJ is that bitch. Which I feel like that Eric LaRocca could be good too. I don't know. Okay. So I guess what I'll do is a little free library stack. And then it'll be like, oh man, anybody on Instagram want this one? Because I don't know. Anyways, whatever. Message me on Instagram. Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. Let's see how far I got in this because I really was loving it. Page 123, chapter 11. Physically reading. Again, whenever it's a big honking book like this, I do want to read it physically as well. I'm going to put it up there. I'm thinking of Ending Things by Ian Reid. I'm going to put this in a little free library. I'm just not into it. And wait, actually, I think I did finish this book on audio, but whatever. Half a Soul by Olivia Atwater. This is a very like cozy, romantic-y type shit that everybody... Wait, bring this cover to life on Google Lens. Should we do that? Where's my phone? Oh shit. Girl, I gotta keep that thing on me. What if there's an emergency? You know I'm the 911 operator of my town. Let's see. Bring this cover to life. Google.lens. Is this some AI stuff? GOO dot GOE slash lens. Let's see. Download. I ain't downloading no app. Well, anyways, I guess that's supposed to fucking be animated or whatever. I ain't downloading nothing. Okay. Again, this is going in a little free library. I don't want to. Wilder Girls by Rory Power. Hello. Little free library. YA. That is probably very like Lord of the Flies, Yellow Jackets vibes. You know, I buy a lot of books based on the recommendations, right? But girl, come on, get real. But I also feel like this is the first time I'm ever like, girl, what are you doing? Like, what is happening? Why you collect so much shit? Why you try to have a new personality every day? Why am I feeling myself, you know? Okay. Woman Eating by Claire Coda. This is, I think, like vampires / anorexia type shit. And this is going over here. I want the paperback. Boom. The Hole We're In by Gabrielle Zevin. I have to say, it was really confusing whenever you don't know anything about the conflict of, like, you know, the big one that's been happening for like 70 years or whatever, but like we only found out about it a couple of years ago. And by we, I'm not meaning, oh, I have a pile of books over there for Elfia, Little Free Library. But I felt guilty, and I felt people were telling me, well, if they're not talking about it and they're Jewish, they're obviously blah, 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 blah. But I'm like, no, that's anti-Semitic. I had to listen to a lot of Jewish people talk about Zionism too. Or like critically, you know, unindoctrinating themselves from it. Because I also think about the fucking indoctrination that I was in. And luckily I wasn't in it as hard as some people. Did I say I'm about to get a... Did I tell y'all I was about to get a Virgin Mary tattoo? I'm keeping this. This is about, I think ironically, the Iraq War. Timeless novel about a troubled American family navigating an even more troubled America. Meet the Pomeroys, a church-going family living in a Texas college town. College Station, baby. Probably, maybe. Or Austin, or Lubbock. That's the three main ones. Denton, for UNT. Roger, the patriarch, has impulsively gone back to school, while his wife, Georgia, has been feeding the bill drawer with unopened envelopes for months. In an attempt to climb out of the holes they've dug, Roger and Georgia make a series of choices that have catastrophic consequences for their three children, especially for Patsy, the youngest, who will spend most of her life fighting to overcome them. The Hole We're In shines a spotlight on over-reliance on credit, gender and class politics, and the war in Iraq, but it is Zevin's deft exploration of a fragile economy of family life that makes this a book for the ages. I want to read this, but I'm scared. Tomorrow already, like, let me get that, because it's one of my favorite books. And I want this right here, because I want it in paperback, but I want the hardcover as well. What else? Oh, okay, so I have Maya Angelou, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. This is an edition with the foreword by Oprah Winfrey. I'm keeping this, and I want to put it in my pile in there. The Longing of Lonely Children. Oh, stop. The Longing of Lonely Children, the brute insult of bigotry, and the wonder of words that can make the world right. I can't. It's gonna hurt. It always hurts. Okay. Then, We have The Saturday Night Ghost Club by Craig Davidson. I love this book, but I think I'm going to get rid of it because I DNF'd it on page 59. With a little Joker card for a bookmark. Love that. Okay. Growing up in 1980s, blah, 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 haunted. I don't know. I just think I couldn't get into it. So look at that. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Who the fuck? Okay, so then we have, I love this book, and it's such a small little novella. Maybe I'll keep it even though it's hardcover. But this is Comfort Me with Apples. Everything is perfect. Boom. Everything is perfect. All's Well by Mona Awad. This is about chronic pain, and I really don't want to read about that right now. So, but I am going to keep it. I got to page 39, and I was really liking it. But I can't do this right now. Okay, Whisper Down the Lane by Clay McLeod Chapman. I got, let's see, to page 85. Wait, is this the one I couldn't get into either? Oh, yeah. I'm going to keep it just because I did highlight it a lot. Actually, I'm going to put this with the stuff for my nephew and my sister. I feel like that would be something, right? It's very down our alley of being raised in. Okay, this is the John Lithgow book, which I also do hate that, but it's a book of like poems about what a piece of shit Donald Trump is. I got this quite a few years ago. I won it in a giveaway on Instagram, but I mostly wanted John Lithgow's fucking, see, that's cute. So I would, if I was putting it face out, I'd put it like this. I don't want to see this. But I do think it's really cool to have, because this was, John Lithgow wrote this all before, probably in like 2016, whenever it first was going on. At the beginning. All right, let me grab these. A little nerd. Okay. Okay, this book is Ball of Fire, Tumultuous Life and Comic Art of Lucille Ball by Stephen Canfor. Hello, why am I reading a man's words? But also, I remember this started out with Desi's funeral. Where was it? I don't know. I remember reading this years ago. Yeah, who is this guy? Stephen Canfor's books include blah, blah, blah. He was a writer and editor at Time for more than 20 years. Yeah, how does he know about Lucille Ball? Oh, dang. I mean, it is researched and has all this stuff. Like, maybe. Holy moly. Bibliography. The researcher for Ball of Fire, as well as for two of my other books, was John Bennett at Sterling Library, Yale University. In examining a life begun nearly a century ago and a career that ended more than 2 decades ago, I found it necessary to ransack hundreds of long-forgotten personal papers. Okay. I mean, I have to keep it. I feel like there's a topless picture of Lucy in here, which that's so... Oh my God. I love Lucy. Yeah, like, why did you put... Yeah. Chapter 2. It's a topless picture. Why did you do that? Where is this from? But also, Bali tea, you know? Yeah, I'll keep that. I don't know. Okay, I have How to Be Black by Baratunde Thurston. When you turn it over, it says, if you don't buy this book, you're a racist. But really, let's see. I've heard of Baratunde, and I didn't realize way after I bought this book, but he's a comedian, speaker. He co-founded Jack and Jill Politics, named one of the 100 most influential African Americans by The Root, and one of the 100 most creative people in business. Oh, formerly of The Onion, Baratunde is now the founder of Cultivated Wit, resides in Brooklyn, and lives on Twitter. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Have you ever been called too black or not black enough? Have you ever befriended or worked with a black person? Have you ever heard of black people? If you answered yes to any of these questions, this book is for you. Raised by a pro-black, pan-African single mother during the crack years of 1980s Washington, D.C., and educated at Sidewell Friends School and Harvard University, Baratunde Thurston has over 30 years' experience being black. Now, through stories of his politically inspired Nigerian name, the heroics of his hippie mother, the murder of his drug-abusing father, and the other revelatory black details, he shares with readers of all colors his wisdom and expertise in how to be black. Beyond a memoir, this guidebook offers practical advice on everything from how to be the black friend to how to be the next black president and how to celebrate Black History Month. Yeah, I feel like, everybody... Actually, I want to put this up with my, because I also have, you know what? I have How to Be Black, Bad Feminist, like these non-fictions. Oh, Miss Major Speaks. So we'll be back in here another time, another day, because I think that what I'm going to do is finish this stack of books, and then we're done. Let's see what my time is at right now. Because earlier I think I did an hour and a half. Holy shit! Yeah, we're gonna be getting way over 2 hours here, and it's gonna take me so long to go through all of this, especially with the rate I'm going. So let's finish this stack, and then we're done. Okay. This is The Watsons Go to Birmingham by Christopher Paul Curtis. My daughter gave me this after she read it in elementary school and said that she really loved it. And so I am going to keep this. Where did I? Oh, I moved them. Okay, well, I'll just put it right here. Boom. What is this? This is trash, mama. Okay, Never Whistle at Night, Indigenous Dark Fiction Anthology. God, this cover is so gorgeous. And this introduction by Stephen Graham Jones. I don't think I read this, but I did mark where every story starts. I don't think I want to get rid of this, but I'm not going to read it. But I can't get rid of it. I can't. All right, Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel. This is one of those books where it's like, I feel like everybody read it, look at it, blah, blah, blah. Award-winning, blah, blah, blah. But I'm not going to read it. And like, come on. Should I keep it? Oh, no. And then, again, this was a TV show. Celestine, Little Fires Everywhere. Hulu series coming soon. Sorry. Sean McGuire Middle Game. Isn't this one with the other Sean McGuire? Godhood is attainable. Pray it isn't attained. Dodger and his twin. Numbers are her world, her obsession, her everything. All she understands, she does to the power of math. Oh, girl. There we go. This is our little free library stack. Expanding. Okay, this is Come and Get It by Kylie Reed. And I think my friend Caitlin loved this. So I'll see if she wants it. But it would also go here, because I would like the You know, I like a paperback. I like a paperback. So this is gonna go over here. Oh gosh, I don't need so many like little boxes. All right, our last 3 books. Perfume and Pain by Anna Dorn. Megan, reading with Megan. She had, Reading with Meg, and then Hey Megan is her Instagram. Anyways, she had an Anna Dorn phase. Me and Chris had to read Anna Dorn because Megan did. And I think I liked this book. I think I had fun with it. Is this, this bitch is canceled because I think she used the F slur, which now everybody uses the F slur and the D slur and all that, so who cares? I really like it. It's an aardvark book. You know what? This is going up here. I don't want the hardcover, but I want the papier-mâché. Short stories. Vampires Never Get Old. Tales with Fresh Bite. Again, it's going over here. I did not want caca. This is Ordinary Monsters by J.M. Miro. My father-in-law bought this for me while we were at Walmart, and I was just like, I'm gonna throw this on the conveyor belt when we get to check out and have him buy it for me. And I don't want to get rid of it because of that. So, England, 1882, Victoria, London. 2 children with mysterious powers are haunted by a figure of darkness. A man made of smoke. Honey, let me tell you. Okay, so 16-year-old. He doesn't have a scar on him. His body heals itself, whether he wants it to or not. Marlowe, a foundling from a railway freight car. I mean, this seems cool. I'm keeping it. Keeping it. So I guess that's everything. So, keep. Get rid of, but get the paperbacks. Get rid of. And then let me grab these just because I do want to keep count of all the books that I have before I get rid of them. And these were from the other day when I already started going through. And these are little free library books. So we know they're all going right here. This is Karen Slaughter, Pieces of Hair. The Maid by Nita Prose. I feel like people love that, and I would probably love it too, but you know, if it's a hardcover, she gotta go. Maggie Stiefvater, The Raven Boys. I liked that book, but not enough to continue the series, and I feel like that would be good for, some other kid around here to have. Divine Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood by Rebecca Wells. Why did I get this? Leave the World Behind by Rumaan Alam. I got this at like a Kroger. You know about the Kroger. And since I have this new section over here, get rid of the hardcovers but want a paperback, I could put this there. The School for Good Mothers by Jessamine Chan. Wait, maybe my sister would like this. Let's see. She doesn't have a career worthy of her Chinese immigrant parents' sacrifices. She can't persuade her husband, Gus, to give up his wellness-obsessed younger mistress. Only with Harriet, their cherubic daughter, does Frida finally attain the perfection expected of her. Harriet may be all she has, but she is just enough. Until Frida has a very bad day. The state has its eyes on mothers like Frida, the ones who check their phones, letting their children get injured on the playground, who let their children walk home alone because of one moment of poor judgment. A host of government officials will now determine if Frida is a candidate for a big brother-like institution that measures the success or failure of a parent's devotion. Faced with the possibility of losing Harriet, Frida must prove that a bad mother can be redeemed, that she can learn to be good. searing page turner. The School for Good Mothers introduces in Frida and every woman for the ages, using dark wit to explore the pains and joys. Yes. Okay, actually, a lot of these from this stack would be good for my sister. So I'm just going to go ahead and bring all of them over there and just keep them all in one spot. Since these are not like, I want to get rid of them right now, but I think my sister or my nephew would eventually enjoy. So, boom. And this is my keep. All right, two more books. Okay, so I have, there's a bunch of like aardvark bookmarks in here too. Okay, so we have The Devil Wears Prada by Lauren Weisberger. I did not buy this, but it's very cute. It's gonna go into a little free library. And then we have A History of Fear by Luc Dumas, or Luc Dumas. I'm just kidding. That's nothing against old Luke. I read the first chapter of this and I did like it. But again, I'm going to donate it. If I ever wanted to read this, I could get the audio and then return it to the library and forget about it forever. So that is everything. And then I have this little, The Power of Crystals book. And then like these little things that you can put crystals on. You guys know I'm a witch. And then Aardvark, a lot of Aardvark Book Club bookmarks. So this was all for the little free library. And let me finish this off by getting all of my little free library books and piling them on this bottom shelf, right? Boom. Boom. Okay, take all this stuff into here, into purgatory. I haven't really been paying attention to this video, but this is them going through Trinity the Tuck's season 9, which I love that. Okay, so I am back over here grabbing all of these, holy shit, little free library books. And I can't even get a final count because I still have 2 short shelves and this big shelf up here. So, move all this. Okay, so, and now that I'm making this pile up here, I'm going to put these up here. Connecticut Yankee and King Arthur's Court and The Unworthy. The Writing Retreat, I don't think my sister would be into that. The Rabbit Hutch, I would not give her this fucking honking ass book. I would give her a paperback of The Rabbit Hutch. But I think she would like The Rabbit Hutch. It also has some Catholic undertones to it. Just in like one chapter, because each chapter, like, not each chapter, but there's like vignettes about a bunch of different people. Okay, I got quite a big pile. I think I can get all of these in one go. Oh, look at her go. I feel like that mouse in Cinderella, whenever he's like carrying the corn or whatever. Corn! Okay. Dork Diaries. Probably what would happen is we have like 12 Dork Diaries, actually 14 in my daughter's room. And so honestly, we'd probably just save those and give that full collection to my nephew and maybe one day another nephew or niece. Alice Hoffman, The Dove Keepers. Oh, Aragon. Should I give that? Yeah, let's put that up there. I feel like people love Aragon. I'm not into it though. Malibu Rising. Boom. Like I said, he does not need the sequel. Death Moves Westaway. Actually, boom. Let's see. Boop. 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 Erclaroca. That's a good one. I think somebody will be really happy to get that. Shadow and Bone. Grishaversary. Okay, having this all set out. I don't need that sound. Okay. So we have actually, which one would be best? I feel like Things Fall Apart. I feel like that's gonna go up there. I feel like my sister would like that. I haven't even read it though, so what do I know? Okay, Harriet the Spy, Red Queen. I don't think I'm gonna put Harriet the Spy with the other kids' books. And The Babysitter's Club number 38. Bitch, start on book 1. But this Buffy book, let me grab the books that I think people on my Insta would really appreciate, because I got some freaks out there. 2 Christopher Pikes and this like Buffy book. You know, I feel like this is gonna go right here. I'm not keeping it, but I'm not taking it to the little free library Red Way. But yeah, let me know if y'all want any of the books on the bottom shelf. Does that sound fair? Fair? What's fair? Life's not fair. Yeah, I think we're done here. Stare off into the distance.